Yo,
check it.
chickadee check.
Check. I got new mic.
You got new mic.
You got your new mic.
Check.
Oh, so your mic will be crazy where you have to turn it the one direction.
Yeah. Oh, I have a wonder. Which direction is right?
Side. It's
that side right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Check.
I'll just sit like this the whole time. Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, don't put your mouth.
Sweaty balls.
Yeah, we all had our balls on it earlier. I don't know why. Don't put your mouth on that.
You're like, in a couple of weeks, Mike's going to be here. We know how he is with microphones.
And
He throws them around apparently.
Just like the rest of us.
I can take him upstairs. That's fine.
Molly's probably home, isn't she?
I don't know yet.
Close.
She's probably coming home soon. Okay.
Mike, you want to share the screen too?
Yeah, I'll share it. But I gotta let the...
Do you have a Twitter, Mike?
I do, yeah. I never use it, though.
Oh, okay.
It's for the Gen X crowd.
Yeah, I'm not a Twitterer either, but
But you're Gen X.
they've dubbed me the what's my title?
Dubstep.
Director of social media.
Oh, okay.
So I try to do this when I can remember. I actually set myself an alarm now to remember to like take pictures and post things out.
All right. We ready? 2 minutes.
Oh,
2 minutes.
Share now.
Are we on now?
We are live.
We are live.
People
Do I have
will.
to...
2 minutes.
Mo, do you need to go?
Why don't you go down?
No, I don't think you want to go. I think you want to hang out with me. You guys will try to be talking, and I'll just be baby talking the dog.
I mean, you keep him if you want, or I can take him upstairs.
Oh, the screenshot's really nice.
You're nice, puppy.
He'll get in the way. He'll be...
That wasn't me.
That was me.
I gotta turn the off.
Ridiculousness.
How do you share? See, this is why I could never be a social media director.
Is there not a share button? Here, let me take it.
Wait, yeah.
Come here.
He's just gonna bite you.
Yeah.
Because he likes me more.
Here, you want to go to your daddy?
Yes, he does.
Come on, dude. Hey, why are you so calm? That's never happened.
Did you hit share?
I'm working on it.
All right.
I want to write a post. Yeah, check.
Yeah.
Check.
Turn it, because it's really weird.
That's not me. That's not me.
That's not me.
He's just gonna bite you.
Maybe it was me.
$30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Main and Mill, what do they got? One off today. A sour pale ale. Ugh.
Sour pale
Their
ale.
brown ale's back though. They have a really good brown ale.
I lost track of the time. I kind of have to pee.
Oh, shoot.
Did I tell you? No, I'll tell you this story on the air. When a celebrity... Did I tell you about when I was on Wheel of Fortune? Okay, I'll tell you that story on the air then. That'll be my New Mexico story when I was in L.A.
Your New Mexico story from LA.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Can't see the screen over here.
Holy crap, we're starting on time.
Look at that.
Ready?
Sure. Hey everyone, welcome to Stuck in Beta. You say we're starting on time. Is there really a right time we have to start?
We tell people 5 o'clock.
Oh, I guess so. But if people are late, it's fine if we're late, right?
Whatever.
Okay. Well, hey, I am Greg. With me is Rudy, Hermes, and Yukon. How you doing?
Rudolph.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, walk me through this one.
Well-
you do listen to the intro every week, right?
But I do. But wait. Who were they again?
Turn your microphone.
My microphone around.
Yeah, turn it like this.
I thought it was the one side mic.
It is the one side mic. You got to find the sweet spot.
You just have to find the sweet spot.
You
like
can
that.
raise it and lower it too. You
I'll
don't
just hold it like this.
Yeah,
Well,
see, it's
I miss
dead.
Mo.
No, you sound.
I sound great. You don't hear
Okay,
me?
whatever.
Or turn it, maybe.
Like
Turn-
that.
No.
I like that. See, this is is that
There it
there's
is.
the
There you
spot.
go.
There we go.
There's a
hey
sweet
guys.
spot.
Yeah.
So who are we again?
Rudy, Hermes, and Yukon.
I have no clue.
Well, he already said
Oh,
Rudolph,
yeah.
Rudolph the
Rudolph.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Okay. Okay.
There.
I have
Do
no
you want
idea.
to tell them who they are?
Who they really are? We're losing people already.
What do you mean who they really are? No,
The
the characters of
characters.
the damn show.
Yukon Cornelius.
Let's
What
start at the
plays the-
start.
what-
Who's Rudolph?
I don't know all this. Who's got the red nose?
What did they do on the show?
What did they do on the
What
show?
characters were they?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Oh, my
Reindeer,
God.
the elf,
There you
and
go.
the prospector.
Yukon was the prospector,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Hermes was the elf,
Okay.
and Rudolph was a reindeer.
Okay.
Man, haven't you lived your entire life? It's been on every year.
Okay. I honestly couldn't tell you the last time I've watched it.
Well,
God dang it! I just shared the wrong
oh,
video.
No, our video from 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, where's the feed?
it's right in front
All
of you.
right.
right.
So,
On with it.
So hey,
you want to introduce our?
well, let's. We're with the normal two Joshes, and we have Mike here as a special guest.
Santa Fe Mike. Why are you pushing buttons? That's my job.
Well, you're not at your post apparently. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Now, are we sure this is working? I got to keep turning this around.
There you go, right there.
Okay, right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't touch it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put it down.
Well, you could set it down, and if
Gently.
you turn the
Okay.
knob on the bottom there, not that one,
This
one,
Uh-huh.
you could raise it up.
What?
We should have did this pre-show.
There we
We're
go.
pretty unprofessional. Then you have to tighten it and all that.
All right.
There we go.
Who are you?
What's that? I'm Hermes?
I don't pick your name.
I just
don't
want
care.
I'm Mike.
Well, there you go.
There we go.
Loyal listener Mike.
Loyal listener Mike.
Yes, he comes from
The land of enchantment.
The land
Yeah.
of enchantment.
New
Do I
Mexico.
sound really loud to everyone?
Yeah, that's every week.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just sound clear.
Josh is down there typing a term paper.
No, this is
Carry on, guys.
Got a deadline.
so. Hey,
Turned in by midnight.
Christmas is coming soon.
It's into the semester.
You guys got any plans going on for Christmas?
nothing.
You know, any
Well, it sounds like we're
fun
paint-
stuff?
We're painting the cabinets in our kitchen, maybe.
Well, that sounds exciting.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh.
Did you guys do that?
Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah.
project.
What paint did you use? Milk paint.
No, that kit from
You used
orange
the
juice
kit
paint.
Yeah.
Yep.
and it worked out so well that Lori wants to do it in our bathroom like you guys did.
Yeah.
So that's what she's going to do over Christmas break, she said.
Oh, you put your foot down, and say, "Woman,
yeah.
you're doing this."
Get to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we went to Sherwin-Williams.
Sherman Williams.
Yeah, and I think they're not a sponsor of the show.
Not anymore.
I think we're going to use their paint, their primer, and their paint. They've got an enamel paint that he said works really well. So I don't know, because to do the damn kits, we would have to buy like 4 kits to do our kitchen. So he's not paying attention.
I am. 4 to 5 kits, you said.
He does seem like he's typing a term.
I'm
In
trying
this
to-
semester, he's got till midnight to turn in his economics paper.
like
We have
Macbeth. I mean, come on.
people in studio this week, and I don't need to say as much, right?
Oh, you just sit there and type the whole time? Are
trying
you
to-
transcribing?
Yeah.
He's doing the closed captioning for the feed.
Gotta slow down. Slow down.
What was
we
that?
got-
Wait, what was that again?
We got 7 listeners, and one of them isn't Mike. So come on, let's have a good show.
Good week.
Yeah, we got
8.
high
I see
expectations.
8.
You see
8. Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks
Hey,
for joining
everyone.
us. Stick around.
Hi
It's gonna be a
from,
great
hi
show.
from to all my friends in New Mexico who may or may not be listening. Say hi, everyone. Say hi in the comments section.
So
I
what do
wanna
you
see
do?
who's
What do
here.
you do for fun in New Mexico, Mike?
What do I do for fun in New Mexico?
Yeah, we were talking with your parents about baseball.
Oh yeah. I wore the shirt today. I wore the Santa Fe Fuego. They're not a sponsor of the show.
Isn't that a soda that the Insane Clown Posse throws on everyone?
Oh, the The Santa Fe Faygo.
Oh no, that's different.
Have you been to Buckeyes recently? They sell glass bottle Faygo.
Do they really?
They do, yeah.
Wow.
For the discerning juggalo.
Huh.
Yeah.
Now that would be dangerous.
That would be. I'd be cut up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw one of the Insane Clown Posse get arrested when I was in Columbia, Missouri. Did I tell you about that? Okay. So I was in Columbia. I was filling up with gas at like 2 in the morning. And one of them, they had just done a show in town, and one of them was like trying to hold the place up. And
Like rob the place?
What?
he had an encounter. Look it up. Look up, Insane Clown Posse, Columbia, Missouri. It's in there. It's legit. I didn't know the details. I ran. He wasn't wearing his makeup at the time, so I don't know which one it was.
It just talks about a show in 1998,
That was the one.
but it doesn't. Oh, spends a weekend in Violent J spends weekend in St. Louis jail.
Jail, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, Mike's not full of
MTV
shit.
News. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, they took the image off.
Image is gone.
It has been a while.
2001, yeah.
Okay.
So, you were talking with your mom and dad about the
Any more ICP news?
What's that?
yeah. Are they based out of Santa Fe or something?
They're Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not a big follower. Sorry. Tell them what you were saying about the baseball game and passing the hat to pay the players.
That's about it.
It's kind of like an offering?
It's a really low rent league. So what's the league here? It's not Major League Baseball,
Frontier
but
League.
The Frontier League.
Oh, okay.
So like these guys are hoping for Frontier League scouts.
Oh, okay.
It's the Pioneer League, and they play at this little high school field.
Do they
It looks
play
like
for free then, I guess? Or
They play for pretty much room and board.
Wow.
The manager quit this year because they didn't find room and board for him, so
He got a job at Home Depot.
he had to sleep in the announcer's booth.
holy cow!
Yeah.
Wow.
And so if a player has a good inning, they pass the hat around and everyone tosses their ones in. It's like a strip club.
I don't know
I was
what
going
you're
to say
talking
like
about.
church with the
Yeah, church is where my mind went.
Here's one to the strip club.
Yeah, that's the difference between Santa Fe and Festus. I guess.
Man.
And you're friends with George R.R. Martin, right?
I've seen him around. I think we probably know each other's faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He waves whenever he sees you.
Is he listening right now? George, if you're listening, say hi in the comments section.
He is in the chat room, yeah.
No, but Ashanti might have another couch for sale. So
Oh, the
Yeah,
best episode
that's-
ever.
That's why I flew out to come pick that up. I had the winning bid, right?
yeah. So where is that couch Mike bought?
I gave it to my dad, actually. We did have one, though.
Yeah, there was one over there in the green room. So what else? Go ahead.
No.
I was gonna say, what else is going on?
Some interesting news, Greg.
I do have some interesting news. Did you hear about Disney
Yes.
buying 20th Century Fox?
Yes,
Well,
that's why I
more
bought-
than just 20th Century Fox.
That's why I bought their stock about a month ago.
Oh, yeah?
That and they're starting their own streaming service.
Yeah, but now they own 60% of share in Hulu,
Oh, interesting.
because with that Fox merger or whatever, they're going to own 60% of that. And does that mean, okay, we're just going to turn Hulu into the Disney
That would make
service?
sense.
Or are they going to do something else?
It would make sense for them to just roll that into Hulu.
But the one thing, Disney doesn't have under their belt is a live TV thing. And with this, now they have live TV. So maybe it's...
yeah.
I don't know. For me, it's all the X-Men, Deadpool, Fantastic Four are
Star
now
Wars.
Marvel properties again, not Fox properties.
Yeah.
So they can be in the movies.
It's going to be interesting to
rolling
see
his eyes over there.
if the SEC has anything to say about it. What?
I'm surprised, Josh, at how interesting you seem at this news, because it just seems completely boring to me. I don't know why this makes...
Because I'm making money off of it. That's why.
Is Greg, do you have a...
Disney owns Simpsons now.
Yeah, which is weird. That's a weird thought
I don't
process.
know the... I guess I don't pay that close attention to the behind the scenes stuff. I just watch.
And you
it.
can bet,
You can bet.
that before, now that they own 20th Century Fox, before new Star Wars movies, they'll have the 20th Century Fox logo up there before the
Lucasfilm logo?
yeah.
You think?
Yes. It'll play that, then you'll go bam, ba, ba, ba. It'll play the Star Wars theme because it was originally meant that final note of the 20th Century Fox, the note or the Star Wars theme was meant to be played right after it.
What?
Yes.
Who says?
George Lucas.
I want a what is that called?
Recount?
Citation.
Citation.
A citation?
I want proof. That just seems really weird. Why would George Lucas have done that?
Well, talk about something else while I'm looking that
How about
up.
the odd Christmas facts? What
Yeah,
do we
what do you
have
got
in that
Well,
Here,
category?
why don't you look some stuff up there?
Did I tell you about when I thought I saw George Lucas? Did I send you
Yeah,
a
you sent me that picture.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I don't think it was him. It looked like him, though.
Some
It was
drunk
like-
guy pretending to be
It
George
was,
Lucas.
it was a George Lucas doppelganger.
Yeah. That was at a
That was at an art museum
Yeah.
in Santa Fe. They were doing like an avant-garde acrobat show, and I was standing in line behind a guy who looked exactly
The-
like George
the vest
Lucas.
and everything.
The vest, he
Yeah.
had the beard.
yeah.
Are we looking up
So
Christmas
this is
facts,
kind
or
of
am I done?
interesting.
Okay.
So this is a book that Greg passed my way when I was rolling my eyes at his last story. This is called Weird But True Christmas
So this
Facts.
is a toilet book.
Yeah, National Geographic Kids.
How did you come across this?
Well, that's something I
That's
can
an
talk
interesting
about.
story.
Oh.
So we were at.
Never mind, Josh.
So you know the little when you were in school, the kids would have the Scholastic things. Well, we went to a Scholastic book fair that I think only teachers can go to or whatever. So we went there and we were able to
You're not a
get a
teacher.
bunch of books and stuff. I know. Yeah, I am. I teach podcasting.
Ah,
Yeah.
So this isn't really a Christmas fact on this page here, but it says every year people build more than 10,000 snowmen in an ice festival in Sapporo, Japan.
Huh.
And it shows a picture of them. There's a ton of snowmen.
Those are
crazy. It's
weird.
weird.
Is there a size reference?
There's
there?
one that's thinking there. What's he thinking?
And you thought your family reunion was big.
Listen, when John Williams signed onto the Star Wars project, one of his first moves was to compose the main title to Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope, in the same key as 20th Century Fox fanfare. He said before that it was truly meant as another extension of the fanfare, and it has since been adopted by Star Wars film score buffs as part of the parcel of scores of Star Wars. There you go, John Williams,
Interesting.
the composer.
But why would he have done that? I mean, was he told to do that? What? Did he
Well,
have?
I don't know all this information. I just know the information in the
It'd be curious if-
Wikipedia.
I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. Josh, lay something on me.
The world's largest
What do you mean
Christmas
a beat?
stocking measures as long as 4 school buses lined up end to end.
Man,
So,
That's a lot of fabric.
that's a big foot.
but that's kind of like dumb. Where do
Yeah.
you hang that?
Yeah, that's just a.
From the arch.
How long was it?
4 school buses.
So
Lined up
I wonder
end to end.
How long a school bus? The arch is what, 680?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be small.
It's
Still.
630.
630. Yeah.
Yeah, 630.
So I bet a school bus is probably, what?
80 feet.
Yeah, I was going to say 70 or so. My mom's listening. She could tell us. She's a retired school bus driver. Mom, how long's a school bus? While you're getting back to us, Greg can fill us in with more talk on the Sony deal.
I was just picturing.
It wasn't Sony. It was Disney.
Oh.
Way to listen, Josh. Let me see that.
Man.
He was busy writing a paper, okay?
I know. I'm sorry. I never read Macbeth. Well, that was in the early days of the internet, and I kind of stole my term
Oh,
paper
man.
online because teachers didn't know about that.
Oh, yeah. I remember you
back
doing that.
in '95.
I remember you doing that and telling
I'll
me.
get you one.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a teacher
didn't
that
do
happened
that.
in my English class senior
You're just
year.
saying that.
You know,
'cause
it's
your mom-
been 20 years now. You can name names.
Yeah.
You can name names.
A friend of mine handed in a paper. Mr. Jantz is walking the papers around with grades on them. Hands back my friend's, and it had like an A on it or something. And he goes, "Oh, wait a minute. That's the one I downloaded off the internet and printed off. Here's yours." And it had an F on it. I would have never guessed that teacher would have ever been able to figure that out, but he did.
What year was that?
97.
Wow.
Man, yeah.
I mean, Tony Jantz was old at that point. I mean, he had to have been late 50s, 60s, probably, retirement age.
He was a high school teacher. Did you know he was a character in Rudy?
No.
He was a character in Rudy.
Really?
Has everyone seen that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, we've all cried.
We've all cried. Yeah, he was one of his coaches in high school.
Are you kidding?
I'm not.
Wow.
And they wanted to use him in the movie. They wanted to use his name.
Oh, really?
And he wouldn't let him because he didn't like Rudy much. Because Rudy, like, all he did was get in one play at Notre Dame, and then he was like a janitor somewhere.
Yeah.
Nothing against being a janitor. It's just like if you're going to
Interesting.
Notre Dame.
Huh.
So they made him a bad guy.
Oh, you're kidding.
He's one of the nameless jerk coaches. in the
Wow.
movie. Yeah.
My mom says the school bus is only 42 feet.
Oh.
So 4
That's pretty good.
times 4, 160.
So when we were talking about the world's
160.
longest stalking, I kept picturing the Red Hot Chili Peppers walking around with one.
You're having
just
issues
dropped the mic
there.
on
having
No,
issues.
Josh,
Yeah, that's
Josh
mic
dropped
drop.
his, and then Mike dropped his, and
We
Then
really
you're
all
next.
need
We're working
arms.
our way down. You guys should get the arms. You could hang them over there.
We'll see.
They'd get in the way of the lights, but it would
I'm
be
supposed
okay.
to buy those. I just haven't.
Yeah,
done
he
it yet.
keeps going. I'm going to buy arms for us two.
hey, if anybody wants to hear our take on the Star Wars movie, The Last Jedi, the last 10 minutes or so of the show is going to be dedicated to that.
Is it going to be the last, or is it going to be extended 10 minutes?
Well, it could be. It doesn't matter.
Because
I don't have to.
I got a lot to say.
I don't have.
Oh.
Yeah, you took. You have
I
a
got
page of
notes here, and this is just like
I have my notes in my head.
my notes.
All right. Who didn't mute their damn phone?
I don't know.
I think that was you.
No, mine's
That wasn't
muted.
me.
Maybe it was me. I don't know.
All right. What else we got?
I had a funny story.
I want to hear a funny story.
yeah, I'd like
Something
to-
funny
little
happened to me last night.
cheerful.
So we are a family that watches. We try to watch as much TV together as we can. Just like we'll try to find a program that we can watch. I think I've talked about this before. So we had, I don't know, what was the last one? Like Stranger Things. Like something that we can all kind of watch that is family friendly, I guess, to an extent.
Yeah, not Big Bang, not.
Yeah,
something else.
We could probably watch that now. My kids are a little older, but so we didn't have anything to watch. We had all the kids, and we were like sitting around. So Lori finds this show on Netflix, and she's like, "This looks like it's family friendly." I kind of read the description of it, and it looks
Here we
like
go.
it's probably something like Stranger Things. That's exactly what she said, and I go, "Oh, okay." So it's called Dark. You guys heard of this?
Yes.
Okay. So the description is it's basically like a kid gets lost, and it spans like 3 generations of trying to figure out the details of this. So we turn it on, and it's like it's in German, or it's like filmed in Germany or something. It's got a lot of just like German type themes, but I think it might be dubbed over with English. But anyway. The very first scene, the kid comes downstairs, goes to the refrigerator, pulls out the milk out of the refrigerator, and drops the F-bomb like immediately. And she's like, "Oh man!" And then so the kid yells upstairs. He's like, "Mom!" Because he's got an empty milk jug, and it cuts to the scene. His mom's upstairs. It's like full-on nudity sex. I'm like, oh my god! I mean, it looked like
What? Wait. What is the name of this show? Let me write this down.
Yeah, Josh needs to protest.
Dark.
Yeah, protest. Yes.
So we finally, I mean, it was like back in the day we would have called this like X-rated because you don't actually see like the
Right. Action.
but it was very clear what was going on, and you could see both people completely nude. So we were couldn't shut it off quick enough,
Huh.
abort,
because all the
abort.
kids were in the room
Yeah.
too. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
See, isn't there somewhere where it says nudity or something?
No, it just says, if we finally found it, it's not like easily, present in the description, but it is like TVMA.
MA?
Yeah.
Well, and that's what Walking Dead is.
Right.
And
yeah. So I don't know. I think it ought to be a little more.
well,
the ratings used
Walking Dead has that one F-bomb every season.
one a season.
Yeah.
It's not the first.
How many
word
does
of
Stuck in Beta have?
Have we said the
I
F-bomb?
don't think
23.
23?
No.
Okay.
I don't think
Okay.
we've dropped the F-bomb.
No, that's the only
I
cursor
say a
right
lot
there.
of I say a lot of things, but I don't think I've said the F-bomb on here.
Say the...
Yeah, because we got the beep machine. Yeah.
So
That's how we do it.
anyway, on to other TV
Speaking of
news.
Netflix, did you hear about that little documentary where it was a story long ago? I hear that over there.
Yep. Somebody's phone's ringing.
Yeah, it was mine.
It was a documentary about this guy who was accused. He had these murder charges against him, and he said, "Oh no, I was at an LA Dodgers game. I was at the Los Angeles Dodgers game that night." And he had no way of really proving it, but they just happened to be shooting an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm that exact day. So they went through all these. All this film trying to find him somewhere in there, and they found him. And they were able to get him off, and it's Larry.
Dirty.
Larry David. I know he says like one part of the trailer for it. I haven't watched it. It's only like 40 minutes or something. It's pretty short, but he said he goes, "This is the only good thing I've done in my life, and I did it by accident." So it's pretty cool story that well, obviously he doesn't obviously wasn't a murderer, so you kind of know up front,
Right.
but it still sounds like a pretty good story to hear, and it's only 40 minutes. I'm gonna check that out.
So last week we were talking about the pissing match between Amazon and Google.
We have been.
And that seemed to resolve itself pretty quick. Amazon started selling the devices again, and I assume, I haven't heard, but I assume Google's recanted on their no more YouTube thing. But now, did you hear Google and Microsoft are in a pissing match?
Well, they've been a while, because I know they've back, I think it was like 2013 or something, they cut out YouTube from them because of it wasn't following their terms of service or whatever, the YouTube app.
Microsoft is removing the Chrome browser from the Microsoft Store for Windows 10. You have to you have to go to chrome.google.com.
Does anyone go to use the...
Yeah, high school kids do.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never been in the Microsoft Store.
I agree. No, but they're removing Chrome from the Microsoft Store.
In fact, if you go to Google in a Microsoft Edge or Internet Explorer browser, it pops up, "Hey, would you rather use Chrome? Click here."
Yeah. Have you tried the new Firefox? It's pretty zippy. I tried it today.
No.
Good story.
Nope.
Did you hear about the problems that Firefox had last week? I guess they installed an app. I've never seen the show, but they installed some kind of extension for Mr. Robot.
Oh, really?
Which I've never seen, but apparently it's some kind of like high-tech show.
Yeah,
so it has
hacker
like
show.
binary zeros and ones dripping down the screen. And a lot of people had never seen the show, and so when they opened up Firefox, it's like the whole screen starts melting into binary
you're
zeros
kidding.
and ones, and people got really mad.
Wow. Huh. I didn't hear that one.
That's a good
But
show.
did you hear that
Mike-
the man who wrote Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree
By Bernadette Lee.
didn't celebrate Christmas?
Whoa.
Really?
Weird but true.
All right, we need verification of that.
Well, I mean, like,
Maybe he was a Jew.
doesn't Neil Diamond have a Christmas album?
Neil Diamond has like 5 Christmas
Yeah.
albums. My parents, if they're listening, they're big Neil Diamond fans. I've heard them all. His White Christmas, his doo-wop White Christmas. I think we should go out on that one today. I'll pay, if there's a copyright infringement claim, I'll pay the bill. It's worth it.
And there probably is.
There probably would be. Yeah.
I think an ASCAP license is like $2,000 a month or something.
It's stupid.
Yeah. I don't think we'd handle that. You want to eat some stuff?
We can eat some
Let's
stuff.
eat some
You ready
stuff.
for snack?
The Pop Rocks already?
All right,
We've
what do
got
we
like
for
1,000
Do we want to
treats.
start? Do we want to start with the Pop Rocks or the
The
secret?
Pop Rocks, I think we can figure out what these are going to be like.
like candy canes.
Can you eat these?
What's that? I can eat these. I was going to bring... It's funny, I was thinking from New Mexico, I was thinking of bringing a pop filter
Oh,
for myself because I always... My plosives, if you're into radio, I'm... So I wonder
It's
what it
got
would
a
have done.
wind.
I canceled this out.
It's got
the wind protector. It does a good job.
because it's so windy down here.
Hi.
I don't really taste candy cane.
No,
I taste sugar.
Tastes like cherry to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I taste cherry too.
Yeah, I agree. You got a soda, Greg?
Wow.
Hey, I do. Josh brought one.
You
I
wanna
did.
Dump the Pop Rocks on it.
No. Popping candy.
Oh, these...
Yeah, that's definitely cherry flavor, not candy cane.
Yeah, I don't
They taste pretty good. I like it.
Did you put the whole thing in your mouth?
No, I put about like half of it in. I was
Okay.
saving the other half for the other. I don't know if it's popping over the
Oh, it is.
microphone. Oh, it is?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to save it. I figured I'd just like try to make it last the rest of the episode.
Well, there's some.
So we can hear that.
So
nonstop.
everyone's just tapping their headphones like, what's going on?
All right, you want to talk about that?
Oh, not much to say, but this is a Pepsi that's, I guess it's a limited time salted caramel. It's natural and artificially flavored cola.
Ooh, bold.
Yeah. So salted caramel Pepsi. Saw this in the checkout line at Walmart, and my wife actually said, you got to get that for your show. So that's what I did.
These glasses are really fancy. What kind are these?
They're tasting glass.
Tasting
All I'm hearing,
glasses.
all I hear is popping in my brain.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're tasting glasses from beer festivals.
All right. So
So really,
My
you
little-
brought this
your
for
little
Mike.
goblet. Here,
Mike
I'll pass this
benefit,
down.
right?
Yeah.
well, I brought it for all
you?
of us. Is
But for me especially, thank you. It was really thoughtful. I quit drinking like 10 years ago, and it was great, and I don't regret it. But the downside is, anytime I'm around people with alcohol
Her family.
or family,
Have a drink.
yeah.
It's good for you.
There you go.
The, like the carbonate, the head on that disappeared.
yeah, it did.
Hey,
really
Oh.
quick.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it looks very flat. Well, not. I guess it after the head dissipates, it looks flat.
What are we saying?
Oh my! I taste salted caramel.
I don't smell it.
I don't smell it either. It smells like Pepsi.
I taste salted caramel candy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
They
that's
actually-
really good.
Nailed this one.
yeah, they
That's
did.
really good.
It's
I
not
would
bad.
make that again.
It's caramel, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I get the salt.
Remember, Denny told us that salt is like super hard to get to come across.
You gotta
in
like put
beverage.
a bacon in the beverage or for
Yeah.
it. And we
Who
did
would
that.
do that?
Who would do that? And we
Hey,
did it.
I need to drink another one of those, by the way.
Do you think they're still good?
Yeah, why not?
My God, how long has that been?
About 3 years since we brewed
Yeah,
our.
I don't know if we have a
famous-
cold one.
No, I do
What-
at home.
What are we talking
you
about? I
really-
wasn't paying
Or-
attention.
So
Our
we
bacon
made
beer.
Yeah, what was it? A breakfast
Bacon.
stout
Bacon porter.
BBT.
porter.
What
yeah,
BBT?
Bacon porter stout.
bacon breakfast
bacon
stout.
breakfast.
Bacon breakfast porter.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, it had real bacon in it,
Yeah, it did.
brewed with real bacon.
Cooked.
It wasn't like chunks in there. Like
No,
I could.
but it,
delicious.
The flavor came across in the beer.
Yeah,
I like this
Yeah,
this
it's not
really
bad
isn't
at
too
all.
bad. I'm surprised.
No, they got this one right.
Yeah,
There's been some bad ones, but they
I can't.
They,
It probably won't stick around. I guess it's like I said, it's limited time only. But
is that what it says on the label?
Yeah.
Doesn't.
Didn't we recently have a Pepsi that was just tasted like their holiday spice that they had?
Yeah. And that
I
was
forgot
not
what
good.
that was called.
Wasn't that the red?
crap.
Wasn't it the red
oh,
hot one?
was it the fire?
Oh yeah,
There
it
was a fire
yeah,
one.
That was
yeah,
bad.
that was not good.
Yeah, just
Should we get into the snacks from the Land of Enchantment?
We
okay.
get the snacks from the Land of Enchantment. So,
Senior Murphy. huh?
Senior Murphy's. I was trying to find something. Everything from New Mexico doesn't travel well. Like the big Christmas thing there is tamales. Have you had those before? They're like, oh, they're so good.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like you get cornmeal and you put you put like meat or something with chilies or veggies and cheese in it, and you stuff it, and then you steam it. Oh, and they taste so good. But they don't travel well.
Yeah,
so they
sure.
get all mushy. So I tried to find something, and the only thing I could find...
Wait, we didn't send the stuck in beta plane for him?
Yeah, what happened? I told the pilot.
You told the pilot it got canceled. The flight got canceled.
man.
I got rerouted. I had to go through Phoenix instead.
You had two legs on your flight? 3 legs on
I
your
was
flight.
supposed to go through Dallas to St. Louis with a nice layover so I could eat at the Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever.
Oh, yeah, the airport Buffalo Wild Wings.
Airport
I know,
BWW.
nothing says Christmas like airport Buffalo Wild Wings. But no, it got canceled. I guess there was fog or smoke or something, and so I had like a 5-minute layover in Phoenix. Like it wasn't even enough time to.
Yeah. So you had to go to Phoenix.
I gotta wait 5 minutes.
I couldn't even go to the bathroom.
No.
Like I had to wait till like the seatbelt sign was off on the next flight. The flight to Tulsa.
And then you had to stay in Tulsa,
I had
too.
to hang out in Tulsa for a while.
That's a interesting airport. I mean, it's a nice airport.
I didn't even get to leave the plane.
Really?
I just I could just claim citizenship, I guess.
So what'd you bring us?
Oh, what did I bring you? I brought green chili peanut brittle, and I'm going to move that because I'm going to tip it over, and I brought chocolate chili peanut brittle with red chili.
Scissors or a knife?
Scissors or a knife? I do have a knife.
Just rip it with your teeth.
Oh, never mind, Greg.
You
was
got
open.
it?
Yeah.
Do you want red or green?
I'm starting with green. Josh, you
So
want
I'll
green?
go red.
Greg, you want red or green?
I don't care. Sure. What do you have?
Red, green.
Big chunk.
So, New Mexico is the only state in the country. A little New Mexico fact.
Holy
It's
shit!
The only state in the country. Oh,
Explicit.
yeah. There goes that.
Wow.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's hot.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's pretty damn warm.
This one's not. The red chili?
No, it's
Maybe I'm
not
still
at all.
tasting the Pop Rocks. Maybe I'm still tasting the salt
Yeah,
caramel.
I don't think it's that bad.
My mouth is very warm.
Oh, it sneaks up on you.
My mouth
got
is
it.
very
I got
warm. So is the red hot then or no?
A little bit.
Is it? See, I'm not even tasting it.
Get you in the throat.
Try some of the green.
I'll try some of the green. I'm used to,
Yeah, you like your food hot.
yeah, in
though.
in New Mexico, everything's spicy. So give that one a try. That one's good. It's got chocolate in it. Let's give that green a try. There's a little bit of burn with the red. But yeah, what I was saying was New Mexico is the only state in the country with an official state question. And the question is red or green. Because people never, it's a big war. There's the red chili faction and the green chili faction.
Well, and it translates to sauce too, right? Mm-hmm. The red sauce and green sauce on Mexican food.
And then if you like both, it's called Christmas.
Really? Oh,
There you go.
green. Okay.
I can't really tell which one. I like them both,
I do too.
but I think I like the red better.
I like the red
agree.
because it's got chocolate.
Yeah, but that may be the only reason.
The green was fine. It was hot, but it was good.
was hot.
The red's nowhere near as hot. What do you think? How hot's the green for you?
I'm still tasting Pop Rocks.
Or,
It went over the Pop Rocks.
Yeah, I
give me a
agree.
Kleenex. Would you my nose?
But it's good. I like it. I like the one with the chocolate. I think the green brittle's good.
The red is really good. I'm gonna have to find that and order some. That's really good.
Oh, I need a drink.
Yeah. Hey, grab that 6-pack that he brought.
Oh yeah.
So, Mike, you also brought us fine fine beverages from New Mexico.
Are you okay over there?
Yeah, my
You need
mouth
help?
is like on
Put
fire.
your hand up.
It's more water.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, would you tell us what you brought, Mike?
I can tell you about the companies, but I don't know what I brought. I'm a non-drinker, so shopping for all of this was a little. I didn't know what I was doing.
Well,
But-
you asked me, and I told you these guys like IPAs, so you brought a couple IPAs.
I brought a couple IPAs. You guys can choose. I brought a red something or another from La Cumbre out of Albuquerque. They win all sorts of awards all the time.
That's probably pretty good.
I brought Santa Fe IPA. Or
Hey, that
Happy
rhymes.
Camper IPA. Hey, it does. I brought Dale's Pale Ale.
Okay.
We've had
Everyone's
We're
had
familiar
that,
with
yeah.
that. Yeah.
This is like Bud Light up in Colorado.
Yeah.
This is what everyone drinks up there.
And I think it was like 2 years ago or so. It wasn't around here until like a couple years ago. Now it's available here.
It was good. I liked it a lot
Yeah.
when I drank. I brought from
Ska.
Ska.
Yeah.
I used to live down the road from these guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I brought an orange IPA.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Yeah, sounds good.
I was thinking of Josh when I got this one, a maple porter. It's called Pancakes.
That's got me written all over.
Okay.
I'll just put that right there. Wash some of that red chili chocolate out.
No,
Then
I
we'll toss
like
them
that.
out.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got a nut brown from Santa Fe Brewing.
And nut browns
that
are always
doesn't
good.
All right.
My throat is on fire right
Yeah,
now.
I know.
I'm so
it's pretty
sorry.
spicy.
It's the green ones, man. I'm telling you.
And I only had a little bitty piece too, like one bite.
Oh, this is good.
See, so he's a couple years ago. He sent me those damn green chilies from Hatch, right? They were roasted. The time you sent, and he's like, because we make chili verde, and he's like, oh, put a whole chili in your pot. It'll help. It'll be awesome. It's not hot at all. Son of a gun! It was hot. It was hot. This guy, he doesn't understand
Right.
I forgot.
Scoville meter anymore.
Did you have to peel those? I forget.
No, those were already peeled.
Okay.
What are you going
I'm,
with?
I'm opening this.
Okay.
You sharing it or is
Yeah,
it just all
I don't
you?
care. No,
Whatever you guys want.
He just.
you may pour it in your Pepsi can or your Pepsi can.
Well, we got these three.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe the little one. Here you go.
So this is the maple.
This is the maple pancake.
Maple.
I don't know if we want to try all of them now. This would be a pretty
We got
boring
20.
show.
We got 23 minutes and
Yeah.
6 beers. You guys can do it.
No, we can do the orange one next if you want to do that. That's fine.
Well,
Or I don't know. You may want to look up this one. That Riot. What? How did you pronounce that, Mike?
I have
Cumbre?
no La Cumbre. Yeah.
Red Riot. What else
this
we
is
got to
really
talk about?
good.
Let's chat about the. Did you guys watch that live Christmas story?
No, I heard it was awful.
So I did.
I did.
I've heard it was the worst rated television musical ever.
I heard the commercial for it earlier that day, and I thought, I'm going to check
love
this
the
out.
movie. I love
do too.
that movie.
Yeah.
People are like on the fence about it. Some people, I guess, either love it or hate it. Because it's played a million times every
Right.
year. But so yeah, I checked it out. We put it on, and as soon as I turned it on, Lori says, "Oh, Molly checked in or said she's watching it with Greg," and so I just replied, and I'm like, "Oh man," because it's like 2 minutes in and they're already singing.
And it's not a musical.
No.
And I was so frustrated. I'm like, man, I thought this was going to be like, and when I saw it was 3 hours long, I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
But
And
it wasn't terrible.
So I was kind of, because I was baking cookies. Oh, by the way, I got cookies upstairs too. I was baking cookies while this was going on, so I really wasn't. I was just paying attention from the other room.
Good catch.
And yeah, but everything turned into a song.
Yeah.
Like the whole, like his little imaginary, where he says, "I want to get the gun so I could protect the family from
Right.
Black Bart," and then there's a big song, number for that,
That's
and then
silly.
I mean, the takeaway though is it was live, which I don't know what that really means. I mean, I don't know if it was on some sort of a delay or if it maybe was in a different time zone. Well, I know it was in California, but they did a really good job with it, like the actors and everything, and they didn't really mess up. There was a couple times there was some flubs, and they just kind of like glossed over it.
Well, this is like the third one, right? They had Sound of Music,
Hook.
Grease,
Hook.
Grease live.
Oh, Hook. That's right. Because
Yeah.
what's his butt was Hook. Christopher Walken.
Oh yeah. But I don't know. We ended up sticking it out and watched the whole thing.
I think they're doing these a lot because a lot of that live television thing is kind of gone. No
Right.
one really watches stuff live anymore. They watch it, DVR or whatever.
Yeah.
God, it's hot.
Yeah, it is.
Did you have another green one?
Yeah, I took another bite. It's good, but man. But, this is kind of bringing people back to watching something all at the same time.
Well, and musicals too. I mean, you can't really say musicals are that popular, but is it bringing people into the fold or trying to expose them to a little bit more culture? And Mike's probably the most cultured of us in this room, to be honest.
You like musicals, Mike?
I didn't watch this one. I don't really get good TV reception at home. It wasn't political. I'm in a curling league, and we had a game that night. We won.
Awesome.
Go Curl
Are you
Jam.
Curl Jam?
That's
great.
That's awesome.
Are you on the Olympic team?
No, they're pretty good. I've been watching the qualifiers, but
So how long have you been curling?
4 years, 3 or 4 years. But I did that instead of A Christmas Story.
Oh.
I heard about it though. I heard reviews were mixed.
So one thing though that I thought was kind of clever. So everyone knows at the end of Christmas Story where they end up going to the Chinese restaurant, and then they bring out, they go, oh, we'll sing for you, and they, it's considered racist now. Well, the Ken Jeong, he was in the Hangover Community. He played like the restaurant owner. He was also the Christmas tree lot owner.
Yeah,
they said he owned both, but like he brings his kids out to sing or whatever, and they like have great voices or singing, and the guy goes, wow, that's not what I was expecting. And the Ken Jeong, he goes, what were you expecting? It's like,
because they actually did
nothing
L sound. They actually made the L sound.
So yeah, that was kind of funny, but
it was weird.
It was
some parts were weird because they just added things to the story that
like,
weren't in the
why
movie.
Why did they add this?
It's like an hour and a half long movie, and they made it into 3 hours.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you got to account for commercials.
Commercials were very short. It was pretty much just Old Navy commercials is all it was.
Really?
Because they were the sponsor of it.
Oh, okay.
So
everyone loves Old Navy.
I don't think it'll be like an annual thing.
Oh, like the Star Wars Holiday Special?
Yeah.
So
that peanut brittle is freaking awesome.
It's good.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
That's really
so. It's good. She-Ra coming back. They're gonna do that on Netflix.
Did you watch that? You were a big He-Man fan.
So I was a big He-Man fan, and you know, being a He-Man fan and being a boy, you know, you kind of couldn't watch She-Ra, but She-Ra had really cool bad guys, which crossed over into He-Man. Had the evil Hordak and all that, and you would secretly watch it, but you wouldn't tell your friends that you watched it, because, you know, that's not cool. And I think kids are getting away from that now, where they really don't, you know, more things are for both genders now.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I watched Wonder Woman, and I thought it was great, you know.
So this article that you tagged here in, what is it, newnow.next.com?
Yeah.
It says...
not a sponsor.
Debuting in 1985, She-Ra was devised as a counterpart to He-Man, giving young girls and gay boys...
that's what I don't get. Why it says gay boys.
An entry point into the Masters of the Universe franchise.
And I don't...
weird.
Yeah.
That's a weird way to say that, but...
homosexual is the word you would use?
I guess.
For the honor of Grayskull.
That's kind of
But
weird.
I think He-Man has got to be in the new show, because they gotta tell like an origin of her, which includes He-Man giving her the sword and all that, and so there you go. Yeah.
What's Beerland?
Beerland is a show you should probably check out. This Golden Pond Brewing, I think that's the name.
On Golden Pond?
On Golden Pond. Didn't we have to watch that in high school, Mike? Or read the book On Golden Pond?
I don't know. What's it about? No spoilers. Give a spoiler-free review.
Spoiler-free review
of a Golden Pond.
Isn't that a bunch of old people that found a fountain of youth or something like
Cocoon.
That's Cocoon.
Oh.
Batteries not included.
No, they didn't find the Fountain of Youth and Batteries Not Included. Both great movies, though. I think On Golden Pond was an Oscar award winner.
1981.
Okay.
Did it win like
Tom
Best
Hanks
Picture
and the
or
Mermaid? That's Splash.
Splash.
Norman is a curmudgeon with an estranged relationship with his daughter Chelsea. At Golden Pond, he and his wife nevertheless agree to care for Billy, the son of Chelsea's new boyfriend, and a most unexpected relationship blooms.
Huh. I thought it was an award winner too.
We read Ordinary People.
Yeah, I remember reading that.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good
Who
movie.
was the main characters? Who are the actors?
Katharine Hepburn, Henry Fonda,
Henry
Jane
Fonda. Yep.
We're on the IMDb. Scroll down real quick. I saw female butt clench is one of the plot keywords.
Yeah, butt clench.
I think I'd remember something like that.
Butt clench. Wow, that's risque.
It was a beer can.
Yeah.
So anyway, going way down the rabbit hole in the other direction, Beerland is this woman who is a co-owner of, I think she may be the president or whatever, of a brewery, and she's going around the country to different cities, and she visits home brewers that she tried, at least the couple episodes I saw, she was in each time she was in a different city or state, and she tried like 3 different beers from, 3 different people had a beer each that shared with them, and then she picked them to come back to win some prize. I guess they're going to brew their beer for their brewery or whatever. It was really interesting, though, seeing like the different beer scenes. Like the one was Detroit, and then there was one... what was the other one that I watched? It was just interesting seeing the other. There's probably not going to be a St. Louis one, but it would be pretty fun.
What network did you say that was, or what?
True TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's pretty readily available.
yeah. So yeah, another thing I'm going to bring up because I love the IT crowd. The
It crowd.
they call it the IT crowd or the IT crowd, whatever you want to call it. It is like it's based around an IT department for a big business. Obviously, this is in my wheelhouse, and it's funny to watch.
It is hilarious.
But it's a UK show, and NBC has tried to make it in the US. This will be the 3rd time they try to do it.
Really?
So hopefully this time it will actually happen. Yeah, the last time I think it was Joe McHale was going to be Roy, which he ended up going on to Community.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it takes off because I like that show. Hopefully they can do something good with it here.
I was just thinking of this guy earlier. Is this the original cast here? That guy is hilarious. What is his name?
Can't see.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's the original.
I don't see him
He's
anywhere.
in Bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids. I thought he was hilarious in that movie.
And what was that?
What's his name? Is it Chris O'Dowd?
That's Chris O'Dowd. If we're bringing it full circle, I bumped into him in New Mexico too. He was filming, I think, Get Shorty or some TV series there.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I bumped into him down in Albuquerque once.
Wow.
He was.
Yeah.
So Mike's partied with him is what
What's
he's saying.
that? No, I bumped into him.
Dinner for Schmucks.
Dinner.
That was another one he
I haven't
did.
seen that.
I didn't like
funny
that.
I don't think I ever
It
saw
wasn't
that.
that funny, but he was in it. And I don't know what else he's been in.
Yeah, I don't see him around.
Get Shorty on location in New
Apparently,
Mexico.
Get Shorty.
Cool.
Should we start talking Star Wars? I have a feeling this could go.
Well, you
Greg wanted
want
to talk about his favorite present that he got as a kid.
to get into pop culture?
Have we played any of the...
Yes.
I don't think he has.
Shut up.
So it's Christmas coming up. We're 5 days away?
Yeah.
Yep.
Getting close.
And we're it's clearing my sinuses. Really,
Yeah.
it's kind of good.
I may have to
Right,
have you
some
send
more.
me some of this because I can't find it on their website.
You can't find it on there? Okay, I'll send you some.
Good stuff.
I'll send you some.
So we're all older gentlemen. Well,
What?
whatever.
Yeah.
Mike's the youngest one in the room.
Well, anyway, we're like not
just have a
kids.
young fan
We're
base.
not kids anymore. And back in the day, Christmas was awesome.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
kids,
well,
my 17-year-old is like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till Christmas.
17-year-old,
Yeah,
man.
that's Caleb. I'm like,
I mean,
on one hand, I think I'm like, whoa, really? But on the other hand, I'm like, that's pretty cool that he's still a kid,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I still enjoyed it then, but I mean, back in I guess about 6 or 7 years old, that was like, boom.
I remember
yeah.
waking up at 2 in the morning And my mom and dad saying, "Go back to bed."
Yeah.
And then like every 30
Is it
minutes,
time
I'd go
yet?
Can we go open presents?
Oh man, I remember. Yeah, not being able to sleep through the night.
Yeah.
like just like so much anticipation.
Yep.
So do you guys have any like presents that you were wishing for and then it did come to you, or something that you didn't expect, or like just
Super Nintendo.
one of your Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
I think I told the story a couple weeks ago about the Optimus Prime and how I wanted it so badly. I used to dream about it
And
like
you got
every
two.
night, and then I got 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so cool. That was the best. I think I was about 8.
So my Optimus Prime was the Inspector Gadget doll.
Oh yeah,
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Where it had
Yeah.
like 45 different tricks it could do.
And you lost all the parts and so yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure they're still buried around Festus somewhere.
Well, yeah.
That's
yeah.
what was yours?
Going back to He-Man, Castle Grayskull, man.
Shiro doll.
The She-Ra doll was the little horse, the Pegasus horse. No,
That you even remember that is funny.
it was Starlight. No, was that the horse's name?
Oh, man.
Anyway, the Castle Grayskull, He-Man's the castle from He-Man and Masters of the Universe. Getting that thing, it was wrapped in a trash bag.
Awesome.
That's how I got it.
That's hard to wrap.
That's how Santa gave it to me. But yeah, that thing was pretty amazing, and I still have it upstairs.
Do you really?
I do.
Swiftwind.
Swiftwind. What's Starlight from?
I don't know.
Care Bears.
Starlight
Is that
horse.
Rainbow?
Oh!
Is that Rainbow Bright? No, what was it?
I don't know. I thought Care Bears. That was a pure guess, though.
Starlight horse.
That looks like Rainbow
yeah, it
Bright.
looks like Rainbow Bright.
You watched Rainbow Bright, too?
It's
Are you sure no one made fun of you?
Rainbow Bright's faithful friend and egotistical talking horse.
Now I have a younger sister who was really into Rainbow Bright, and I don't even know that.
Look,
Look.
I watched a lot of TV. I didn't like say, "Oh, this is for girls." I just watched it all. Anything you dump in my head, I'd watch. Didn't mean it literally. I meant it. Gosh.
Okay.
Now can we talk Star Wars?
Yeah, we could do Star Wars if you'd like to do Star Wars.
I'm ready to talk.
So, you didn't see it.
I
Are you sure you want to get into this?
I really don't care. I'm going to probably forget everything you say.
Okay.
It's going to go right
I
over
don't know.
my head
I have
anyway.
a feeling it's going to get pretty animated.
Well,
Animated.
Like,
Gosh.
legit.
You were such a nerd about this stuff.
so we're about to spoil a lot of Star Wars Last Jedi. We're going to talk about it. So hope you enjoyed the show.
It's all downhill.
It's all downhill.
No, I
from
want to,
here.
because if you bow out early, if you haven't seen it yet, you may want to wait until later to watch the end of this. But stuckinbetapodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter and all the stuff. What do we have? iTunes too? Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
I left you guys a review.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Damn, 2 people just dropped.
They're like, yeah, they don't want to hear about
They don't
Star
wanna hear
Wars.
Star Wars.
They're like, oh shoot.
Nope, we got one back.
So, again, we're about to spoil Star Wars. So,
And probably ruin it forever.
everyone's weekend. They're like, oh, let's just tune into this podcast and then we'll go and see Star Wars right afterwards.
Are they British?
British grandmother?
Yeah, that was a British grandma.
That's yeah.
It's like
That's kind of our fan base. British grandmas.
This is Doubtfire watching.
Okay.
So, Mike, you've seen it, right?
I saw it.
Josh has not seen it.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to add. So Josh and I can talk about what Dark was that what it was?
Yeah.
I want to hear more about Dark. So you guys can talk about Star Wars. We'll talk about
Well,
Dark.
this will be a confusing thing if we're both going to have conversations.
I haven't seen Dark either. So I saw A Christmas Prince. That was really good.
Star Wars: The Last Jedi. What'd you guys think?
No, I took a mouthful of Pop Rocks.
Oh, that's
Silence.
smart.
Remember to do a mouthful of Pop Rocks.
I would give it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
That's a D.
How?
Yeah.
That's
I was
pretty
not
bad.
impressed.
So how does that rate on in the whole
How many
universe?
4, 5, and 6 were better.
Okay,
I
better
would
than
say-
7.
Yeah, Force Awakens was better.
Okay, beats the prequels.
Beats the prequels.
Okay,
I was pleasantly unimpressed,
okay.
if that's a phrase.
What did you think?
You know, I like special effects. It had really good special effects. I like going on opening nights to things because there are big crowds who are into it. And I sat next to like a really big guy who had a big bowl of popcorn. And
you share?
What's that? No, well, kind of. Like anytime something big happened, he'd like rock in his chair and give a big thumbs up to the screen, and so his popcorn spilled all over me.
Thumbs up to the screen.
That's funny.
So yeah, like that. A lot like that.
Awesome.
Like give yourself some, like spill some popcorn, and that's
Yeah.
So that was my takeaway from the movie. Like it was long, it was fun, really pretty to look at.
Wow.
Can we complain yet?
I read an online review that said that if this isn't the worst Star Wars movie, remember Phantom Menace?
Yeah, right.
See,
right.
I disagree with you all. It's the best Star Wars
Oh,
movie.
you are
It is
so
the
wrong.
best Star Wars
Wow.
movie. It did not follow anything Star Wars. It was all in its own. You're in your own little wanting Star Wars to
No.
be like, oh, it's got to be this way. It
No.
can't be something.
No.
It went off the rails. That's good.
I am not complaining about that. See, I told you this was going to get animated.
I know, you guys might want to back away from the mics a little.
No. One of my big complaints about it was the whole middle part of the movie where they went to the casino planet looking for the code cracker. That was a wild goose chase that did not have to happen.
Okay.
That was an hour of the movie that they could have taken out, and the movie would have ended the exact same way.
My popcorn guy loved that scene,
It
by
was
the way.
stupid.
The two. Now, here's what that did. Rose and Finn going and doing their own. It brought. Okay, obviously, we're seeing a new character. Rose is probably going to stick around for a while.
Doubtful.
Doubtful.
Yeah.
She was in the end.
Yeah. She'll get killed.
There was a whole big thing. Okay, anyway. So the casino planet was pretty amazing. You want to go there, don't you?
No.
You,
It was
no,
Monaco.
No, I do not want to go there. Vegas planet, you do not want to go to.
Regardless, it was a wasted hour.
It wasn't an hour. It was barely a side story.
The movie would have been an hour shorter.
So obviously they went and they failed on their mission, and it didn't matter anyway.
Well, the code cracker double crossed him, is what.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and they failed their mission.
Right.
They didn't get the person they wanted anyway. But the whole thing is they met those children. Okay.
Okay.
Those children are oppressed little kids. They're put into slavery to take care of these animals. They're going to. You could see the one kid at the very end. You
Right.
see the kid has the Rebel Alliance ring on, and he's got some sort of force. He's got force powers.
But I didn't. That middle part of that movie did not have to happen for me to understand that last scene of the movie.
But why would they bring that kid in? It would have made no sense.
Because if what Kylo Ren told Rey about her parents was true, then yes, it would have been part of the movie. It would have made sense.
It kind of showed where Rose was from. That's why I say they're gonna do more with that character.
It's a wasted hour.
Anyway, things that you may have. I really enjoyed the very beginning, where it's so unlike Star Wars, where Poe calls into the ship and he says, "Yeah, I'd like to talk to Huck."
Yeah.
He goes, and he starts talking to him. "Oh yeah, I'm holding for Huck," and he keeps doing it. That was hilarious.
You know what that was?
what?
That's Star Wars trying to be Marvel.
That's you are just
No, you said that's not wrong. That is Star Wars trying to be Marvel.
It's not Star Wars trying to be anything.
Yes,
It's
it
trying
is.
to
Star
be
Wars
its
trying
own
to
thing.
add more comedy to a Star Wars film that has never been in a Star Wars
bullshit.
film. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Star Wars.
That's Star Wars trying to be
has
Marvel.
always had comedy
hey.
in it.
Hey, Caleb's jumping in now. He's got something to add to this conversation.
Where
He saw the movie.
Admiral Holdall,
Yeah.
where
Admiral Akbar's dead.
you thought she was like just a bitch or whatever, then she actually
Easy.
had a plan,
Yeah.
and then
That was decent.
she turned around and went full kamikaze. That scene right there was the scene of the movie where she
I agree.
runs into it, and I loved how they went to silence, nothing.
Yeah.
It was just, that was the best. I think that was the best scene of the whole movie. What do you think about getting green milk from
That
weird
was
nipples?
stupid.
That was great.
That was stupid.
That's my hot take. That was the,
That was
best,
the best
scene in the movie. Yeah. My popcorn guy, he retched a little bit at that. He kind of was going for the thumbs up, and he kind of recoiled.
He's like, nipples! Oh, wait. There was some weird creature thing. Why? Okay, here was some. You go to a planet, okay? Why would the first thing you do is go, it's salt?
To prove it's not Hoth.
Why would you taste the ground?
Because everybody was thinking, hey, this is a nice planet like Hoth, like the original Star Wars movies.
So,
Am I wrong?
man, no, I wasn't at all.
Everybody next to me was.
Man, he is angry.
Yes.
No, I'm not. It was a fine movie. It was not a good Star Wars movie.
So, yeah, I thought that was a cool effect when the red came out when
Yeah, that
they
was
would
neat.
go. It was
Yeah.
really neat. And the crystal animals,
Yeah.
that was pretty interesting.
Those dogs or cats?
Foxes,
Yeah.
cats, I don't know.
Yeah.
They really didn't say. But
Some ruckus
They're going to
upstairs.
town
some ruckus,
upstairs.
yeah.
Is that all you have?
well, I mean, I have a lot more. You're poo-pooing everything.
This is interesting, though. I like seeing Josh a little cantankerous.
Yeah, he's
curmudgeonly.
Well,
Maybe we did watch a Golden Pond.
man, you don't know. Well, we bring up Stranger Things with him. He's the same way.
Just
That's a bad movie.
I didn't say no. It's a TV show. Number one.
I hate Goonies.
No, I love Goonies. No, so I thought they ruined Luke's character by making him making him think that, or making it appear that he would kill his nephew. I think ruined his character, made him a whiny little wine bag with Rey on the island.
He was emo Luke. However, he was on a planet, or he was on an island alone. Well, planet too, I guess. Alone for how many years? He's probably a little pissed off with his life, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I
mean,
thought they kind of ruined his
He's got a
character
little Josh
by,
Bauman in him.
by making it look like he would kill his nephew. And then I loved seeing Yoda. Yoda back as a puppet was cool.
That was great too, because you thought, oh shit, he's like, Luke thought, hey, he's burning down all the texts and stuff.
Which is a complaint of mine.
But they weren't burned.
No, they weren't. But when has ever a Jedi been able to make it lightning? Not out of your fingers, not the evil Emperor, but control cloud to ground lightning.
Well, anyway, Rey, I don't really know every power of a Jedi, so maybe it's possible.
Stupid.
They can move stuff. I think you're just now. Okay, Caleb brings out a good point. The space Leia thing that was
ridiculous.
That was kind of. They had that opportunity to kill her off in a way.
Yeah.
They should have taken that opportunity right there.
Yeah.
Because, unfortunately, Carrie Fisher is no longer with us, and that could have.
Was she here? She left?
She's passed on, and you know that.
Yeah. Last year, about this time, actually.
But, yeah, we could have.
Right after Christmas.
Yeah.
And then her mom, 3 days later, wasn't it?
Yeah. And, yeah, it could have.
But I wonder if the movie was well past editing at that point.
I don't know. And the only way I could see is, here's my thought. When the next one comes out, I have a feeling that they're just gonna, in the crawl at the beginning, they'll say something about her dying, and then the first scene will be them at a funeral,
Probably.
something like that.
And that would make sense.
That would be your way around it, because you can't CGI her. That'd be dumb. So,
Oh, look who it is.
The Matrix move by Luke.
that was dumb.
That was stupid.
I agree, that was dumb.
Okay.
But there was a lot I liked, obviously, and I liked it more than you. But
apparently half the people that have given reviews on Rotten Tomatoes as well. The score is like a 56 now.
Yeah, the audience reviews versus the critics' reviews, are really skewed. It's like a 93 critics, 50 something.
It's not a bad movie, but I think is, to me, stacking up in the lineage of Star Wars.
Did you like any of Rian Johnson's other movies, though? Have you ever seen Looper?
No.
A lot of people didn't like that movie, and I think that's a really good movie.
He directed. I looked him up. He directed all the good episodes of Breaking Bad. He directed.
Oh, really?
Ozymandias.
Oh, that is the best one.
Yeah, he directed that episode.
The second to the last, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Huh.
So,
I don't know. That's all I got.
well, there you go. Josh saying that he's very bored,
Oh, because Caleb told me to wake up.
and sorry that you had to sit here and be humiliated this whole entire time.
Humiliated.
Well, maybe you'll see this movie with your kids.
Caleb saw it already. I think I'll take Eli and Landon over Christmas
Go on one
break.
of the $5 Tuesdays or something.
Yeah.
They still do that?
I think so.
Yeah, I
Marcus
think so.
does
Wednesday or Tuesday, something like that.
that. Yeah.
How does it compare to On Golden Pond?
Don't remember.
So, hey, I guess this has been our show. It ended a little heated here at the end, but
Because you're wrong and won't admit it.
I think we can both agree that we enjoy movies. Passionate about movies. So, thanks, Mike, for coming by.
Thanks. It's a pleasure.
Bringing your we even
Treats?
I forgot to open that too.
We forgot. I brought more. You can save that for next week.
Okay, we can do that. So yeah, we got tons of beer left and peanut brittle, and it's been good. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
So let me flip this on. So remember, guys, see us.
Hang on.
Subscribe on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, all that fun stuff, and go to stuckandbetapodcast.com. See you next week.